I'm reviewing movies and shit, and today we're doing Minecraft.
How else was I supposed to start off this video? Oh, I know.
Flint and steel, chick and jockey, I am
A Minecraft movie is the long-awaited what the fuck masterpiece all of us have been waiting for since last September when Jack Black muttered the words,
I am Steve.
"Oh, movie? Where have you been all my life?" And as the prophecy foretold, a Minecraft movie is so destined to be absolute peak cinema that no movie would ever top it as the biggest film in all of history. But you may be asking, dear viewer, to what is a Minecraft movie all about? Well, let me tell you. The film is about Steve and how he hates his boring adult life. Already relatable. But Steve quickly remembers his days as a child when he yearned for the mines. So he decides to go back to the mines where he comes across the overworld, a wonderland where anything you can imagine is possible, as long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks. Yes, blocks, I tell you, blocks. One day, with a little help from some flinting steel, Steve and his dog Dennis come across the Nether, a place with no joy or creativity at all. Steve gets captured while Dennis escapes to the real world, which leads us to Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, played by Aquaman himself, Jason Momoa. And after all of that happens, so does a bunch of other stuff, including, but not limited to, Jennifer Collidge quite possibly banging a villager. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know right off the bat, if you actually clicked on this video for a serious, in-depth analysis look review of a Minecraft movie, in which I talk like this and have my hands like this and be like, let me tell you the importance of a Minecraft movie. Okay, that I'm probably going to say, but I'm not going to be like, let me tell you why the Minecraft movie is just so terrible and one of the worst things humanity has ever released. Get out of here if you think you're getting that review. So when it comes to Minecraft the game and whatnot, I know a lot about it, but I've never really played it that much. I gambled with it once or twice as a little kid, but it never really grabbed me as much as a lot of other people. I mean, the idea of getting to build your own little world and stop evils in the night is a really cool idea, but maybe the thing that turned me away was that I couldn't actually build this stuff in real life, like how you would with Legos, despite there being actual Lego sets of Minecraft. But hey, thanks to some friends and definitely my brother, I'm very familiar with this world, these characters, creatures, and how the game works and whatnot. But like most people, when I saw the trailer for a Minecraft movie, specifically the teaser, I literally could not believe that this was real. The director of Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre is making a live-action Minecraft movie with Jack Black playing the role of Steve. This sounds like a parody you'd be seeing on, well, Jack Black's upcoming SNL episode. But here's what really kept grabbing my attention. As more and more clips and trailers kept coming out for this film, the more and more this movie, that wasn't even released yet, kept getting memed to death, which meant the more and more me and everyone else kept getting so excited to witness just an utter freaking shit show. But as we got closer to the film's release, I was questioning, could this movie actually really surprise us? Or is this really the utter shit show that we're all expecting? And no matter what we thought, we were all just expecting it to be the biggest of all cinema that no other film would be able to top. At least, that is what is foretold in the prophecy that came with my A Minecraft Movie Adult Happy Meal. I got Zombie Hamburglar. Isn't he cool? I love this thing. It's awesome. I will stop you, Zombie Hamburglar. Oh, those seem like fighting words. Why don't I crunch a loaf with a little bit of flinted steel? Don't judge me. Oh, Zombie Hamburglar, you taste like a double Big Mac with quarter pounder cheese. So I went to go see the movie Thursday night at 8 o'clock, and by God, was that probably the best choice that I made the entire day, because while it wasn't packed, as I was going down the hallway to my theater, I see at the corner of my eye this giant ass group of like college guys who were like dressed in Minecraft stuff, had Minecraft toys, some were wearing suits, and they were all there for the same reason I was, to experience absolute cinema. I prayed for a rowdy ass audience to show up to the screening, and God delivered in the form of those guys. If any of them are watching, you guys were fucking awesome. And hell, after the movie was over, they had this like giant group picture and told me to jump in with them. Normally when I go to the movies, I want people to shut the hell up during the actual movie, but as for this film, I didn't care. It was well deserved. But as for the film itself, you will be seeing a lot of reviews that say, oh, it's not very good, this movie's utter trash, and not worth your time and money. This, dear viewer, is not one of those reviews because, oh my god. Let me just say that this is hands down one of the most gloriously stupid movies I've ever seen in my entire life. But I don't know if it was a mixture of the audience I saw with or the film itself, but I loved every fucking second of this thing. I don't know what I just watched, but I had an absolute freaking ball. It was beautiful. No notes, just wow. 10 out of 10, man. Honest to God, I think one of the smartest moves they made with this film was calling it a Minecraft movie. I say that because if you're going in expecting the Minecraft movie, a movie that pays nothing but respect to the source material and is a faithful adaptation of what people have come to know and love, this ain't it, Chief. Now if you go in wanting a Minecraft movie, the utter shit show that was advertised in all the trailers, you are going to have the time of your goddamn life. Especially if you were lucky enough to have almost the exact same audience I had. I know for a fact that this movie is pretty goddamn bad, but I don't care. I want to bathe in all its stupidity and awfulness. Oh, yeah. In all seriousness, I kind of love this movie. And really, I honestly have no idea how to do this review because I have positives, I have negatives, but even my negatives are kind of positives. A couple weeks ago, I said in my Snow White review that Gal Gadot was really hammering it up in her performance to the point where it felt like she was in a completely different movie from the one we were watching. When it comes to Jack Black in Minecraft though, he is doing the exact same thing, but knows exactly what kind of movie he is freaking in. Just like me with this movie, he's having just the time of his goddamn life. A lot of people have complained, oh, Jack Black in Minecraft, Steve, he don't fit in this world. Okay, first of all, as to my knowledge of Minecraft and the character of Steve, he really doesn't have that much of a character in the games to begin with. And second, the movie already establishes that this world makes absolutely no goddamn sense. So mix together Jack Black's Jack Blackness in this movie that is complete utter nonsense, and you've got a recipe for pure entertainment. Aside from every line from him being the most quotable thing to come out of anyone's mouth, I feel like half of the stuff he says and does in this movie is very much improvised. You've quite possibly seen that scene online where Steve mixes hot lava and chicken, but guys, it don't stop there, because immediately after he mixes hot lava with chicken, he goes into a song about it, like, la 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 lava, chicken, Steve lava chicken, yeah, tasty as hell, ooh, mamacita, yeah, I'm running like that. I don't even know what I said at that last part, but it was pretty close. I know I joke around a lot, but I swear to God, that is an actual thing that happens in the movie. The song's even in the soundtrack, and it's not even close to the last time that Jack Black starts singing out of nowhere. I love this movie. Just, how can you hate this? How can you actually hate a movie in which Jack Black in the opening is dancing with pandas? You know exactly where I'm going with that. Along with Jack Black, Jason Momoa is the other big scene stealer, and the two of them really work well off of each other really damn well. A little too well at points. There is actually a scene where they start flying in the air together, and they get to be a little handsy. They play a little grab ass. Jack Black is pulling Jason Momoa's hair at one point. And I'm not even making this up, they even get into the 69 position at one point. Rabble, rabble. I swear with every fiber in my body, I am not making a word of this up. One thing I was so afraid of going in was that most of the lines of dialogue that we've been quoting from all the trailers were not actually going to be in the movie, because that tends to happen every once in a while. but I am so happy to report that every stupid line that we've made fun of online is 100% in the movie. Flint steel! I am Steve. I yearned for the mines. And our absolute favorite, Chicken Jockey! Look, you should never under any circumstance record a theater screen, but I just knew that my theater was going to be in an absolute uproar when that scene came on, so I had to record there and my reaction, so enjoy.
Chicken Jockey! Yes! Oh.
I also knew that was going to happen because right before the previews even started, one of the college guys got up and told the whole auditorium, when I say chicken, you say jockey! Chicken, jockey, chicken, jockey, chicken, jockey! And God, I just loved this whole theater experience. It was awesome. And I so regret not getting video of that. By the way, yes, this is one of the popcorn buckets for the movie. The fucking Chicken Jockey! I love this. This might be my new favorite popcorn bucket. But aside from Jack Black and Jason Momoa, all the other characters range from very weak to absolutely forgettable. Along for the ride is also this brother and sister duo and Danielle Brooks from the recent Color Purple musical, and they really have no purpose to be here. Jason Momoa at least had an arc to where he had to raise money because he's broke as hell, but the only thing I really remember about the brother and sister duo is, are you ready for this? Their mommy is dead, and the sister has to take care of the little brother. So they're like the boring versions of Nani and Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. And you could have completely cut Danielle Brooks out of this movie and not missed a goddamn thing. I don't think she really did much in this movie to begin with. As you can tell, a lot of this movie is shot with a lot of green screen, and some of it is a lot better in some scenes than others. Sometimes it can be distracting, but it honestly didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Oh fuck, I nearly forgot. You see this in the trailer, but Jennifer Collidge also has this barely even subplot where she has a romantic relationship with a villager that escapes to the real world. And if you've seen a little independent film called American Pie, you all know where that ends up. But randomly throughout the movie, usually after a big action scene or something, they will just cut back to that and it is so freaking pointless. It's pretty funny, but it's pointless. But let's just be honest with ourselves, even if this was completely animated like a lot of people wanted it to be, I just don't think that this is a game that translates very well to film. As to my knowledge of the original game, there's little to no story, and it's just building and protecting your world. There's not many ideas there for a 90-minute to almost 2-hour movie. You could possibly do an animated TV series or an adaptation of the story mode game, but I don't think a movie was honestly the best option. Speaking of which, I said before that the movie is just complete utter nonsense, and while I love it for that, it really seemed like they struggled hard to come up with any cohesive story for this. Basically, our heroes had to save the overworld from the made-up, not from the game's bad guy, who quite possibly has the worst motive for being the bad guy ever. Our villain hates creativity because, again, I swear to God I'm not making this up, because she lost, Nether's Got Talent. I could not make this shit up if I wanted to. I swear. She lost Nether's Got Talent. There's also this really dumb plot convenience thing in which the villain convinces Steve that they're holding his dog hostage, even though we know the dog is completely fine and whatever. By the way, if you know nothing about Minecraft going in and are afraid that you won't be able to follow it, don't worry because half the movie basically describes every element of the game that by the end of it, you should know how to play the game itself. And not gonna lie, the movie kinda did a good job at doing that because now I kinda wanna give the game another shot. But it's like as if they were writing the script and were just like, guys, it's a Minecraft movie. Who really cares about story and characters with this? Which, yeah, who really is going to a Minecraft movie for story and characters? I'm not. You know what I went to see this movie for? A dumb, turn off your brain, rowdy ass theater experience watching some absolute peak trash cinema. Which, let's be honest, some of us just really need right now. Not gonna lie to you guys, if you saw my recent channel update video, you may have been able to put together that I have had a rough last 2 weeks due to working at Walmart. It's taken a lot out of me. It's put me down in the dumps a little bit, and it almost made me want to stop doing what I love most for a while. This. So getting to experience this movie the exact way that I wanted to experience it really brightened my day and really reminded me why I love watching bad movies sometimes. I'm always down to watch a good to even great movie anytime, but sometimes you just want to forget about the world and watch some utter trash that you know isn't good, but it just puts the biggest smile on your face while you watch an utter dumpster fire, and it might even make you laugh your ass off. This was that movie for me. That is the best way that I can describe a Minecraft movie. I went in expecting it to be bad, but I ended up getting one of the most mind-numbingly dumb movies I have seen in the last year, and I just loved every minute of it. A lot of critics will tell you it's just plain bad and not worth going to a theater to see, but I'm not most critics. I am Trev. And I'm actually going to be one of the few people to encourage you to go see this in the craziest, wildest, most unhinged theater you can this weekend, because you will have the time of your goddamn life. Bring your closest friends, dress up in your best suit and tie, bring all your dumb Minecraft merch, and witness the utter madness unfold. I will say though that if you're my age and want the experience I got, make sure you go to a screening after 8 p.m. so you're not in an auditorium filled with kids, because that's where all the fun screenings are. I cannot in good conscience call this a good movie, but I can easily call it one of the most entertaining movies of the year so far, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's dumb, it's stupid, so chaotic, doesn't make a lick of sense, but that's all the reasons I love it. I love the fuck out of this stupid fucking movie. I'm recording this the Friday morning after seeing it, and despite whether or not this review is out on the same day or not, I'm going to see it again tonight. If you know how to have fun with a bad movie, this is an absolute must-watch, and I hope you have as much fun as I did watching this masterpiece of absolute cinema. I don't even really know what to grade this. I guess for my actual grade, it's like a C at best. But for my theatrical experience, my level of entertainment, and chicken jockeys worldwide, a Minecraft movie gets an A+. Play the goddamn music. Now, if you come out of this movie saying that it was awful and a disgrace to the Minecraft name, I fully understand. But if you come out of this movie saying that you love it because you had a sheer absolute blast with it, come here, buddy. Oh, I love you so much. Yes, you get it. You were there for the same reason I was. I love you, man. You're just come here. Oh, I love you so much. You're so great. I love you. But in all honesty, I cannot wait for the day that we decide to do this again, where a trailer for a movie, a really bad movie, comes out and we just meme it to death. But on opening weekend, we all show up for the same exact reason. Absolute cinema! But I now know how I must end this review of a Minecraft movie with me, Trev, of Trev's Movies, chugging a whole entire little carton of Nether Flame Sauce. I'm so crazy, my butthole is not gonna know what hit it. Alright. Let's do this. Ew, don't like it. Oh. Holy fuck, that's spicy. Got a little bit more. I don't like it. Oh, that's terrible. Fucking subscribe and everything. I'm gonna wash my mouth out. Ew. Nether tastes like butthole.